The Doppler effect deals with objects that are making sound waves, but that object is moving, and we experience those waves in different ways. So, we're going to say that this dot represents any object that is making waves. Picture it as if you would throw a rock into a very calm pond. It would make ripples or waves that go out like this or so. All right, so we're going to say that this object is a stationary object. Which means it's not moving. All of these waves that are coming out from there, those sound waves, they move outwards in these circles. So now, let's see what happens when we make this thing continuously make those same sounds, but we make it move. And so I'm going to draw an arrow. I'm going to draw this thing that moves over to here. And as it was moving, or as it is continuously moving, it's still moving, we're going to draw the same circles of sound, but they look a little different now. So the sound waves, the rule with these sound waves is they can never cross each other. They can bunch up, but they can never cross each other. So this is the object in motion making those sounds. Anyway, two things end up happening here. The first thing, if we split this thing and we look at this little section right here, and then we look at the section from the object to where these waves are back here, we've got two things that happen. So these first ones, the sound waves are bunching up. Sound waves, they bunch up and they get really close to each other in front of that object as the object is moving. So the way we hear this is because those waves are closer together, that means the wavelength is shorter. Because a wavelength is shorter, the frequency is higher. And with a higher frequency, we hear a higher pitch. So we hear this as a higher frequency or a higher pitch. Picture a car with its horn moving towards you. That sound is higher. And then as the car passes you, the sound of that same horn becomes lower. Another example is an airplane. As it's heading toward you, it's got a higher pitch. And as it's heading away from you, the pitch is lower because the wavelength is longer. So over here, the sound waves are further apart. And then we hear them as a lower frequency. A longer wavelength means a lower frequency and a lower pitch. And that is the Doppler effect. happens with every object that is making a sound and moving towards you or away from you.